This is a sturdy steel belt. After putting it on, there is a special apparatus behind it. Directly plug the neck of the person wearing it. All needles are inserted into the back. Immediately clear the meridians. The tentacles immediately popped up. Electroluminescent discharge. Elemental resurrection. When the golden egg is about to recharge. Unexpectedly, it started messing up. The iron made of metal around is attracted. The energy is getting bigger and losing control. At that time, the spider appeared to save the man, but the doctor fell into a pile of glass. Spider-Man immediately unplugged the power. He was taken to the hospital. When the doctors were thinking of a solution, suddenly it lost control and attacked everyone. It's like going crazy attacking the doctors. After the doctor woke up, saw this experiment, there was no way to control it. When he returned to the lab, he found out it had become a mess. His wife is dead, his dreams are gone. When he is depressed, his consciousness seems to be controlled by this machine. Directly wanted to rush out. He wanted to rob a bank. The doctor was crazy. Went directly to the bank's door. Luckily everyone avoided it. He defeated a few people by himself. He took off his hat. At this moment, Spider-Man appeared to attract his attention. When will someone throw so much money at me? The fairies fall like fallen flowers. At this time, Spider-Man was hit by him and fell to the ground. At that time, the doctor's will was controlled by a robot. Spider-Man's ability turned around and blew him away. The doctor quickly caught the old woman. Spider-Man quickly came to the rescue, but she was thrown from a tall building. Spider-Man pulled her up with spider silk. She was able to hold on to the arm of a statue. The other two people had a fight, and this time she couldn't resist anymore. The doctor came to arrest her. Critical moment, she gave him a stick, but she also fell down. At that time the Spider-Man successfully saved, slowly landed on the ground. And the doctor also escaped. If you want life to go on, you need a little grace. Turned around and saw that his girlfriend had become someone else's wife. There was a storm in his heart. He made a deal because he wanted to hide Spider-Man's whereabouts. This time the air calms down. He hasn't done yet, but his boss urged him to take a photo. Really crazy. Mentally unstable. Fell directly. While love is a problem, power also has a bit of an impact. He thought that he is a hero, but he has to be a shipper for life. She was forced to leave the house because she owed some money. Tried to live through the day. Every day she is so busy that she finds herself pathetic. After thinking for a while, he decided not to be Spider-Man anymore. Returning to normal life is really good. But not more than 3 seconds, whose clothes were sold to a boss. So this outfit was very hot in the newspaper. The price increases 75%. The doctor here found him. He said that just having a Spider-Man suit would give him enough elemental energy. 2 people working together. Here the male lead was sitting with his girlfriend when a car drove up. A car slammed forward. Turned out that the doctor wanted to use his girlfriend as bait to lure Spider-Man out. When Spider-Man came out of the rubble, he didn't see his girlfriend. He discovered the ability has also recovered. The boss said he shouldn't be like this. Turned around and saw Spider-Man sending a battle letter. This flip screen is more fun than flipping a book. Spider-Man rushed to. He actually had 4 hands. 2 people fighting fell on the roof of a train. Spider-Man was blown off the train. At that time, the doctor caught 2 people and threw them directly. Lucky to be saved by Spider-Man. The doctor controlled the speed of the train and rushed forward, then left. He just had to take off his mask. Relying on his own strength, he knew the front is the end. Wanted to stop, but it all didn't have effective. There was no way. He was hanging onto the building by the roadside, used his body to stop the ship. Fortunately, the train was about to fall and stopped. He also fainted from lack of energy. Luckily everyone caught up, took him to the cabin. People found out that this hero is very young. Appropriately around 20 years old. 2 children looking at the hero. And promised not to tell anyone. The doctor came again and everyone stood up to protect Spider-Man. Then Spider-Man was caught and taken to the other guy. He gave the element of energy to the doctor when he wanted to kill Spider-Man. He found out that was his best friend. Without explaining too much, he went to Mr. Doctor. This time his girlfriend was locked up here. Spider-Man came to fight with the doctor. But now the energy is released. Spider-Man saved his girlfriend when she was in danger. At that time, the doctor wanted to kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man quickly responded to the nearby power source, then unplugged the power source. But this time the energy element is too big to be stopped. All the ironwork in the city were all stopped, but fortunately the doctor recovered his sanity. He realized his mistake. He will solve his own mistakes. He sank into the sea with the laboratory. Besides, Spider-Man saved his girlfriend out. Two people looking at each other. But because of this special status, this hurted his girlfriend. Finally let her go to her fiancé. The other guy discovered his dad's secret. There are a lot of devices in there. From then on, Elsa gave up. At the wedding, she broke up with the person she loved. The movie ends here. See you again.